Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Brendan O'Callahan. I'm here with Jim Sodero. Nice to meet you, Jim.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good, how are you? Jim is my fiance's dad. He's a big computer guy, but he loves cars. Jim, what do we have behind us right here?
This one is a 1966 Roadster. As far as Corvettes are considered, it's referred to as a C2 because it was the second generation of Corvette, also referred to as Stingrays.
Nice. So what is so special about this year with this vehicle?
It has stock air conditioning, it has power windows, and it's a Roadster. Those three options were almost never put together. In a convertible car, you normally didn't need air conditioning, and a convertible car, they were horrible for water going down the doors and wrecking the window motors, so they didn't put power windows in them. But by the time the C2 came around, everything worked on the cars, so they were really special. What makes this one a little bit extra special is this one is an absolute barn find. It was discovered in a barn in North Carolina. To tell a little bit about how I found the car, it was kind of interesting. I was out on basically a walkabout touring. I had taken some time off and I had one of my other old cars, a 1949 Woody, complete with a surfboard on the roof, and I hooked it up to my old Airstream over here, my little Bambi, and I decided to take 3 months, and I drove 10,700 miles in 3 months with an old car, an old trailer, and two big dogs. And I heard about lots of vehicles that people had for sale. Wow. And while en route, I ended up discovering that there was a fellow in North Carolina that had some old cars for sale, and I was heading into that area, so I decided to look him up, and he opened the barn doors, and the very first thing I saw was the grille of a 1930 Rolls Royce, and the car was just in absolute gorgeous shape. And so found out what else he had in the barn, and there was a couple Rolls Royce, and in the back there was a 1966 Corvette.
So did you have to do any special transportation with it?
I ended up buying a triple car hauler because it was cheaper for me to do that and go get the cars myself than to have them shipped. So I bought a triple car hauler, drove all the way back to North Carolina. 2 of the 3 vehicles drove onto the trailer on their own power, Corvette being one, and the 1930 Rolls Royce driving on as well. The 1928 Rolls Royce we had a winch on. But all 3 came back to Canada, and here it sits.
Wow, that's just a story. Wow, that's impressive. Well, thank you for talking to me about this. This is super impressive, and I'm glad that you were able to find such a beautiful car. So, thank you so much, Jim.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking about it, and thank you, everyone.